To meet our guest for tonight. He's a chap I've known for a long, long time.
I've known him for even longer. He used to go up to the bowling alley where I was the head pin boy.
Okay, so you were the head pin boy. This fella is a famous movie star.
Every time he came to the bowling alley, he used to ask for me.
Oh, Jerry.
He used to say, "Where's Pinhead Lewis?"
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a great guy and a mighty fine actor. You can look forward to seeing him soon starring in the Herbert J. H. production, Fair Winter Java. Here he is, that man among men and a greater man among women, Mr. Fred MacMurray.
Thank you. Hiya, Dean.
Hi, Fred. Say, if that microphone isn't high enough, you can raise it.
Oh, thanks. I think I will raise it. Stuck.
Get your hands off my neck. That's the microphone over there, Freddie.
Oh. Fred, this is my partner, Jerry Lewis.
This is a human being I'm looking at?
Here now, take heed, Mr. MacMurray. I may be puny, anemic, and a skinny marink. But the last one who insulted my physique was beaten within an inch of her life.
Her? You mean you fought a girl?
I didn't know her well enough to wrestle.
Fred, Jerry told me he met you once before. Is that true?
Well, he does look familiar, but... Wait a minute. Jerry, didn't I see you the time I went abalone fishing?
No.
That's funny. I could have sworn I scraped something like you off a rock.
That's possible, there, but I...
Oh, wait a minute, Dean. Now, let me see now. Look, Jerry, did you ever model labels for an iodine company?
No. Is that clear? No. K-N-O-E. No.
Fred, I'll give you a hint. Jerry claims he met you in a bowling alley.
Now I remember.
I knew it.
This is the stupid, moronic, idiotic, imbecilic pin boy.
Glory be, he remembers me.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. You know, Fred, I envy your career in pictures, making love to all those beautiful stars.
Well, Dean, it's not as great as it's cracked up to be, you know. All day long you make love to Barbara Stanwyck, and then you go home, and all day, next day you make love to Eleanor Parker, and then you go home. Then you make love to Claudette Colbert, and then you go home.
What don't you like about it?
Going home.
Oh, I
At least you don't meet these women only in your dreams like I do. Every night I dream that there's nothing but beautiful women left in the whole world, and I'm the only man.
Well, that sounds great.
What great? In the dream, I'm 82 years old.
Well, believe me, fellas, fame in pictures is fleeting. You know, that's why I invested my money in a cattle breeding ranch.
Hey, Jer, that's what you ought to do. Breed cattle.
I can't. My nostrils aren't wide enough.
No, Jerry, what Dean means is that I go in for animal husbandry.
Animal husbandry?
Yeah.
You mean you have a Lonely Hearts Club for cows?
No, it's experimental work, Jer. Fred went to school and studied animals.
A likely story.
What do you mean a likely story? I did, too, go to school and study animals.
Okay, let's hear you say something in horse.
Jer, will you stop?
Yeah, now, look, Jerry, I don't talk horse, but I can tell you about my breeding experiments with other animals. I once crossed a cow with a sheep.
A cow and a sheep. What'd you get?
Woolen milk.
Oh.
You think that's something? My uncle once crossed a mouse with an elephant.
What'd he get?
A rat that never forgets.
What's a rat got to remember?
Now, my experiment with cattle breeding has really paid off, you know. It's not like it used to be in the old days when we had to drive the cattle thousands of miles to market. Yeah, we owe a great deal of thanks to the people who built the railroads across this country.
Well, Fred, we can't thank them in person, but we can thank them with a sketch. Benjamin?
Yes, Dean.
Start thanking.
Thank you, Dean.
Forget it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chesterfield Players present Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, and Fred MacMurray in a regular saga of the king-size men who built the first regular railroad across our king-size continent. It's the story of regular cattlemen who welcomed the king-sized railroad, and of the very, very sad Indians who lived a hard and unhappy life, entitled Blackfeet, Why Are You Blue?
I'm with the Santa Fe Roadbed Company. I'm the president, Ralph Roadbed. This is the only business I've ever known. I've got railroads in my blood, and believe me, it's not good. Every time I cut myself shaving, I bleed train.
I'm head of the construction crew. My full name is Sidney Head. I'm in charge of clearing the land by cutting down the trees. I work like a beaver, and it's not easy. So far, I've worn out 4 front teeth.
I'm no beginner in the railroad business either. I go way back. My name is Ludwig Caboose. I'm foreman of the labor gang working out of New York.
Men, we can't lay any more track in this hot sun. Look at our construction crew. They're dying like flies.
How come?
They are flies.
You hired flies to build this railroad?
And a shrewd move it was, too. When the road is finished, we won't have to lay them off.
What do we do?
Swat them.
Boss, we'll have to lay our railroad track faster. I just checked and they're getting ahead of us.
Who's getting ahead of us?
The people putting up the Burma shave sign.
Don't worry. We'll beat them yet. We've only been laying this track for 3 years.
How much track have we laid?
3 inches.
In 3 years, you've only laid 3 inches of track?
Men, I may be slow, but I'm neat.
So slowly, but slowly, our track building labors went on. We were scheduled to meet the construction crew building eastward from California in Pismo Beach on New Year's Day. Onward we built. New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio,
Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma,
Arkansas, Texas, 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 New York.
What are you doing back in New York?
Isn't the fair still going on?
At last the day is near. The great day when both ends of the railroad are to meet. I'm scared that somebody will beat me to the honor of hammering in the last spike.
I, too, am scared that somebody will beat me to the honor of hammering in the last spike.
I'm more scared than both of them. I'm spiked.
Men, for 3 weeks we've been digging this tunnel through the mountain. I'm ready to quit.
Well, it's a good thing for us. We found a place to dump all the sand and gravel, huh, boss? Boss, why don't you say something?
I can't. My mouth is full of sand and gravel.
Boss, forget this tunnel. I found a shortcut. I laid the tracks over that mountain over there.
You must be going crazy. There is no mountain over there.
There isn't. Well, don't just stand there, men. Gather rocks.
Let's quit. We can't build this railroad any further.
But we must. We just must. We just must or bust.
We can't quit when we're so close to our goal. Look, there's the geyser, Old Faithful.
Yes, and it's shooting water up 5,000 feet.
Man, dig that crazy drinking fountain.
Hey, look! One of our horses just bent over to take a drink from it.
What happened to the horse?
He's now a giraffe.
That figures, yeah.
We better be careful from now on, men. We're approaching Indian country. I can tell by the signs.
What signs?
That one over there, it says you're now approaching Indian country.
Look, the Indians know we're here. They're sending up smog signals.
You mean smoke signals?
These are California Indians.
But why is the smog so black?
They're talking dirty.
just got one of the Redskins. I shot him under the blanket.
Did you kill him?
No, but I knocked him out of bed.
Good.
I just got their leader, Chief Standing Bull.
You mean Sitting Bull. You don't know your Indians.
You don't know where I got him.
We made it, men. We made it. We really made it, men. There comes the railroad crew we were supposed to meet.
Hello, East to West. I'm West to East. We just finished our end of the railroad.
We just finished ours, too.
Yeah, now somebody better hurry and invent the train.
But look at the track you laid. It's so thin.
Yeah, we ran out of steel, so we had to use spaghetti.
Yeah, but you'll never get a train to ride over that track. It's so lumpy.
How do you like that? We forgot to take out the meatballs.
You know, if you boys ever get a weekend off, why don't you come out the ranch? I'll let you ride one of my horses.
Not me. The last time I got on a horse, his head fell off.
His head didn't fall off. You got on the horse backwards.
Oh, and all the time I thought he had long eyelashes.
Jerry.